This cone almost killed me. I'm Tina Petway, here at the Museum of Natural Science in Houston. I'd like to tell you a story about this shell and how it almost killed me. We were doing research in the Solomon Islands. I was out on a reef alone, standing in about 4 feet of water, when I realized one of these live specimens was crawling out of the sand toward me. I wanted to study it, so I reached over and picked it up. When I did, I'm knowing that this is the dangerous end. This is the end where the little darts can come out that can kill you. I kept that away from me, knowing this was the safe way to hold it. Before I could put it into my collecting bag to study later, I realized there was a second one of the same species coming out of the sand, crawling toward my foot. I had on tennis shoes. I did not want to get stung through the tennis shoes, so I bent over to pick that one up. As I did, I bent over, this cone shell turned in my hand, which now put the dangerous end toward my hand. I did not realize it had happened until I was holding this shell looking at it and realized this other hand was on fire. So when I looked, I could see where it had stung me 3 times. Until then, it was thought they could only sting once. Now we know for sure that they can sting repeatedly quickly. I tried to pull the little barbs out, knowing they wouldn't come out anyway, and started out of the water toward the hut we were staying in. As I got near the hut, I began to lose a little bit of consciousness, and I was beginning to lose vision. So I got inside, wrote a note to my husband what had happened, got into my little bunk, tucked in my mosquito netting to protect me from the dangerous mosquitoes, and got back into the mode where I knew I was trying to calm down. I had taken huge amounts of antihistamine to help with my breathing and large packs of papaya on my hand, which helped to pull supposedly some of the venom from that area. As I began to awaken 3 days later, I realized I had escaped very, very safely, very well, because there were no other people on the island. There was no help within an airplane flight. So I had made it through what could have been a very dangerous situation. If you want to know more about beautiful and dangerous things, come to the museum and go through the George W. Strake Hall of Malacology. We have hundreds and thousands of wonderful exhibits here, and the shells will blow you away. I hope you've enjoyed.